Like most people, I'm sure your phone is your biggest distraction when it comes to being productive. Every time your phone rings, I'm 100% sure you have the urge to check it and start wasting your time in either social medias, texting, or maybe other apps. This shouldn't have to be the case because you need to start being more intentional when picking up your phone and understanding why you do it. By doing this, you can make sure that your phone starts to make your life easier and get the most out of it when it comes to being productive at certain times of the day. You know what? It has actually been proven that when you hear that ring from your phone, your brain takes 10 to 15 minutes to get back to that state of deep workflow. Now, to avoid this, the first step is to declutter your phone. The reason why you will do this is because if you don't know what apps you have in your phone and what they do, then you are screwed. You pretty much have to start being a bit more minimal with what's inside your phone. What I'm gonna need you to do is to start by going through it and categorize the apps in the next 3 categories. Number 1, apps that are 100% necessary. This could be your bank apps, apps that help your business or side hustles like PayPal, YouTube Studio, and Google Drive. Number 2, apps that are used for entertainment only. And here you might have Netflix, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and probably games. Number 3, apps that you find you might occasionally use. For myself, I have apps that I use to edit pictures, book an Airbnb, get an Uber. So I'm sure you understand where I'm going with this. Trust me, don't be scared to try to delete as many apps as you can, because if you realize that you need that app again, you can easily download it. The goal here is to make sure that we have what we need in order to not waste more time. The second thing you must do now is organize your phone. If you have an iPhone like myself, I like to have all my apps in folders and then categorize with what the folders are about and which apps are inside them. Like you can see here on the screen, we have work, business, photo and video, lifestyle, finance, etc. This just helps me be more organized and right away know where an app will be if I need to open it up. Again, this is meant to not waste time scrolling through your phone. Now, I will say take advantage of this great line on the bottom of your phone, which is very useful because this can give you faster access whenever you scroll through your phone. For myself, I like to have apps that I use every day like Messages, Phone, Camera, and Google. However, I highly suggest that you put apps here that can motivate you or even inspire you to do better things in your life. Like for example, if you're trying to be more active, you will put a fitness app. If you want to listen to more books, you can add an audiobook app. This will start to get you in the habit of learning something new every day and increase the interaction with the apps you choose. Now, since we're talking about taking advantage of what's inside your phone, this is also worth mentioning, which I'm sure you noticed, is that I have this cool widget in the first screen of my phone. It pretty much shows me the amount of time I have spent on my phone and the apps with the most time opened. In the beginning, this number was 8 to 9 hours. And to be honest with you guys, this does encourage me to try to lower that number as much as possible each day, but it's a work in progress and I know I'll get there eventually. Finally, with all these steps complete, there's another great step, which is to start setting time limits on apps that you know you might probably lose yourself in. And if you're in the process of trying to minimize your time on certain applications, then simply just go to the screen time and settings, then you will see this app limits tab. Here is where you will be able to control how much time you can spend on a certain application. I know this might be hard to do and even take in, but I don't blame you because nowadays social media apps have made it so good that their algorithms have made it so that you're sucked in therefore 3 to 5 hours a day consuming their content and you won't even notice. To make sure this works, I don't want you to feel like I'm strictly telling you to completely not look at your phone because it's not healthy and realistic. You must take small breaks, and in these breaks, you can reward yourself with social medias and get distracted for a bit. Finally, I wanted to finish this video by giving you some tips which have helped me make this small device a better productivity tool. Number 1, productivity apps. I suggest that you download apps designed to help you be more productive, such as calendars, to-do lists, note-taking apps, and project management tools. Some examples include Notion and Evernote. Number 2, use the do not disturb mode or put your phone on airplane mode. Use this during specific times of the day to avoid distractions and stay focused on your work. Number 3, use dark mode across apps. Dark mode can reduce eye strain and make it easier to read on your phone, which can help you be more productive for longer periods of time. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And if you have any other tools or tips that I probably didn't mention in the video, comment them down below. I would like to know what you guys are doing, what you guys are using to not waste time on your phone and make this a great productivity tool. That is it for the video, guys. Take care.